Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round. Wow! One punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he could continue on. It is done.
Kia ora team, welcome back to Big Boys Boxing. Today we're doing a bit of legacy mode on Fightnight Champion with the fighter I've created, Tim Tszyu. Oh look, my controller's drifting. Hold on a minute. There we go. I haven't quite got the picture right. Sec here team, I'll sort this out before we get started. Oh yeah, it's way off. I have to make it a bit smaller. This way, I think. That looks about right. So hopefully y'all can hear me alright. Game volume's not too loud. And I think we can get the show on the road. Looks alright there. Quick sound check. Give me a sec here. Sound check. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, I can't hear nothing. Oh, got my mic deafened myself. There we go. That's working. G'day, alright. Into it. Let's put my software back up there. Awesome fight last night, man. Naoya Inoue proves he is the monster, getting Nonito Donaire, the legend, out of there in 2 rounds. That was a hell of a performance from the young fella. Far out. Last thing here, get that on top. Alright, that looks good. Okay, let's get into this. So I'm not far into the career of the Tim Tszyu that I've created. Game mode, legacy. There we go. Load legacy. So my fighter, he's got all the athleticism boosts, but I haven't added any XP packs or anything like that. I want to do it the hard way. See what coach says in the email. You're moving up the legacy ladder. Last minute replacement. Yeah, it'll be a short notice fight. We'll give it a go. Let's take the fight. He's 37 ranked. 32 and 6. Okay. It's all good. Book fight. What do we need? We're good for toughness. Okay, maybe some power, some conditioning. Some endurance is what we need. So what gym can we afford that covers the power and conditioning are the two main ones, so we'll take that gym. I don't do any training for experience points. I earn them all on my fights, and if I end up sparring the champs where I get those, I put it all on athleticism. Come on, give us our fight date. Train athleticism. Ooh, actually, see how long we got. 17th, 24th. So I've only got 2 weeks. We can only do 1 week training and 1 week rest. Okay, that's fine. I should have chosen a cheaper gym, but you never know how long you got if you choose a last minute opponent, so we'll go on power. It's really hard to get knockouts for me at the moment because my punch stats aren't great. Trained up on power. Well, it's the last week before fight, so we need to rest up, make sure our stamina is 100%. And it's fight night. Wednesday fight night. No one in the chat. Say hello if anyone's there. Let us know. I see there's 4 people there watching. Let us know if the game volume's alright, mic volume's alright. Can adjust it if it's wrong, so let me know.
Here in Chicago, Illinois, for a highly anticipated rematch.
I got my phone next to me so I can watch the chat a little bit.
Rounds, middleweights going at it. Each man comes into this fight
8-0. We got 1 stoppage so far. It was the last fight. 32-6. 2 draws and 25 knockouts.
Remember, guys,
So
obey
like I say,
my
I haven't got
commands
a lot
at
of
all
punch
times.
stats
Let's have a good,
at this
clean
stage,
fight.
so
Touch him up.
it's not easy. You got to be careful.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight.
And it's not like online. It's not like OWC on legacy mode. It's more like the sim mode. Your stamina runs out a lot quicker if you miss punches. These fools seem to be able to punch a hell of a lot more.
And that can really take away from his overall game.
A barrage of punches now.
Gotta try and make him miss.
2 guys that can really take each other out.
And counter.
What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas.
So
He's gonna
I've
have
got
the
an
edge.
inside fighter. Strongest punches that come pre-made on these guys, so your hooks to the body, so it pays to use your stronger punches as much as you can. They do the most damage.
Halfway through this round.
Good counter there.
And he returns on that exchange. He comes back with the left hand again. That hook was well off the mark. Able to get rid of that one.
Didn't like that hook to the head, huh? The left.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom.
Protect yourself. Come on now, protect yourself.
Final 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'll take the wrist. Cheeky prick got me with a hook at the end.
Now, very nice, very nice. Need another round just like that, okay? Just like that.
We're standing on top of our stamina pretty well here. 94, it's still used. If I was on OWC, I'd be at like 99. So I didn't miss many punches or throw many punches. But still, that dude's still at 95 and he threw 10 times more punches than me. Crazy ass shit.
Now listen to me. Your best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That will...
Yeah, keep throwing, champ. Blow your load.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Oh, what a hook upstairs.
Hanging on at the start of the round. What's wrong, buddy? It hurt you.
Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Back to basics here. As you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Very good, steady double jab there.
Nice, nice.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Get him on the ropes.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Uppercut to the body and right over the top. Hurts him. He got him on the ropes. It lands most of the time.
Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. Blocks it away.
Ooh, missed the right.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Able to show you his blocking ability.
Get off me, bitch. Get off the ropes.
Back to the body, back to the body.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Might have been close to his round, that one.
Do you want this fight? You want this fight?
But look how many punches he throws.
You
Yet hardly any of his stamina goes down, but mine gets smashed. He's nearly 10% in that round. He's blocking a lot of punches though.
Looking good. He's tired.
And round number 3 is underway. Comes right back with a shot of his own. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Can't move my
Blocks
feet.
that punch. Look at this swarming attack. The Undertaker's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
That just missed.
Side to side, move your head.
The Undertaker's defense is paying off now.
Jab, pop the jab, use the jab.
How about that? Another right hand.
Come on.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. The Undertaker's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Good strong combo. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Nice work to the midsection with the left.
Hey, let's go.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Stay focused on the inside.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Man, None of my punches are landing. What's going on? So slow.
3 minutes
A lot of
gone
double
by in this
jabs
round.
I threw and only one was coming out.
You're good.
Start of round number
Need to
4.
hurt this
The Undertaker's accuracy has really carried this fight so far. He's up 3 rounds to zip on your scorecard.
Yeah, and again, it's because of what you just
What the
touched on.
fuck?
He's been a sharpshooter all night long.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Nice work doubling up that jab. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He has his target. He lands a straight right.
Can't step at all.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Yeah, you like
He
that
did
shit,
not see that
motherfucker?
right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Goes up top with a right hand.
Step.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. The Undertaker's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. There's that right hand he scores with. Seconds to go in the 4th.
Yeah, I'll take the rest at the end of the round. Hurt him some there. Thank Christ. Thought I was getting in trouble.
Circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. Now, don't let him get that power shot off, all right? Now, listen, you need to keep moving out there. As soon as you...
Keep your hands up and throw your hands. I need you to string your punches together. 3, 4 punches at a time,
74%.
okay?
That's not good. He's still on 81. Stay away for the first half if I can. And then try and pour it on later in the round.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here
Got
we
him
are,
with
the
the
start of
counter.
a new round,
To
and a
start.
fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
My punches will take you 3 days to come out.
There's a straight right hand. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. The Undertaker's fighting real smart here on the outside.
Watch that!
Every time I try to step, it does that stupid head bob thing. It doesn't step. I gotta slow my feet are moving.
Committing to the combo now. Both land. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Last 10 seconds. Able to block and counter back. In a later stage of the fight, like we
Man,
have
still
right
chewing
here,
my
when you see
stamina. I
one
can't
guy
get away from his body
consistently
shots.
getting
My
hit
feet
with
won't
the right
move.
hand, what is the answer?
All right?
Move your head.
To move to your side, left or right. I don't care. He moves with you. Move to the other side for me. All right?
He blew 10% on that round. That's good. Good. He's just about down to me now. And stamina.
You gotta let your hands go, champ. You hear me?
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round.
Get
and
off.
He's holding. Good accuracy with that uppercut. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Supposed to be a right uppercut. Why did it come out left?
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in.
Work the body.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
The Undertaker's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes to tone him it.
Okay, now get your hands up.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. The Undertaker's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Stay on the inside.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
What? None of my punches are coming out. Come on.
The Undertaker's
Punch, you
putting forth that
fucking
hard work
thing.
he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make them do what
God
you want.
damn
He
it.
made him tie his shoelaces
Troll
right there.
seems slow. Hit the southpaw for a bit.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been.
Nothing I'm throwing is landing, but damn near everything he is throwing lands.
Right. Back to the right. Come on, baby.
Headshot lands, was a hook. The Undertaker's got a real knack for infighting, and right now he's getting an invitation to do as he pleases in these middle rounds.
Yeah, he's not hesitating. Yes, and he's not hesitating. He's RSVPing right away and saying, okay, I'll take you up on that invite.
Had his target in mind, but just missed.
There you go.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Keep it tight inside. Back to the body.
Off target with that hook. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
How's he able to throw 3 punches like that
Come on, punch. Punch.
so
punch.
fast?
That's it.
I can't even throw a double jab.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs.
Still not moving enough.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. The Undertaker's well off the mark that time.
Fuck.
Start of round number 8 right here. Teddy, this is very much a one-sided fight.
Maybe the opponent's best chance is to go back to history. LaMotta and Dotil. LaMotta was so far behind going into the last round that he had no shot except by a knockout. And what he did was he played positive a little
Throw
bit.
one
Took his
uppercut
legs
and
a
2
little bit,
come out, and I
went back
can't throw a
towards the
double
ropes,
jab.
and he
Oh,
got
now it's throwing
Dotil
a
to come
double.
in, get a little careless, Bang, he pulled it out.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The Undertaker's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense
Can't
is
even
just
walk
supreme.
forward.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist.
Jesus.
He's flipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on.
He just missed that shot up top. The Undertaker's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Just like that. Just like that.
None of my fucking punches are landing. Keep doing this dumb head bob shit every time I try to step.
He missed that uppercut.
God damn.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Good job, boy. Good job.
The Undertaker's combination punching is working well here.
How did that power hook miss?
10
Jesus.
seconds remaining in this round. Well,
I'm in
you
trouble
just
with
marked out
stamina here,
another
man.
round for him there with this accurate,
Just
precise
run away and
punching.
survive or I'm
How
gonna
does his
lose.
opponent escape from that?
You got to use feints. You know, feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint
Okay,
him,
he's
you
still
throw a
fast
counter
as
on.
shit.
You let him think something's coming,
Back to the
but guess
body.
what? It's not coming.
The Undertaker's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Solid hook. The Undertaker's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Fires right back at him.
Move in. Move in.
The Undertaker's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Christ.
90 seconds into the ninth round.
Like what I see.
The Undertaker's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. There's no denying he's having a lot of success with the hook right now. But in a way, is there a concern because of that?
Yeah, he's being
Power
satisfied
punch to the
only with
body
that
comes
punch,
out
though,
a
and
day
Frank
after
brought
I've
that
hit
up.
it.
You know, we
I've
used to
already
tell the
stepped
fighters
after it to walk
if you
away.
can hit a guy with 2 or 3, why hit
Then
him
it
with
comes
one?
out.
Right now, he's being satisfied
Crazy.
just to hit him with that one hook.
What should he be adding to it?
Put the right hand with it. Left hook, right hand, or even double up the left hook. 2 for the price of 1.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
God. No, I can't throw punches, man.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. The Undertaker's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
Get close to him.
Good solid shots with the combo
It's that
downstairs.
power punch that comes out a day late again.
The Undertaker's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Halfway through this 10th and final round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Yeah, baby, good work, good work.
The Undertaker's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both
Get
punches.
off, punk.
Oh, he
Yeah,
is
I wanna
stunned.
knock you
He
down.
could go down. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
Couldn't put him down.
So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait
Still
for the
kicked
judges'
his ass,
scorecard.
but
Explosions early on.
brought my
but
load
later
towards
on,
the end.
Just a little tap dancing.
Seemed like he was destined to win throughout the
He
fight.
won
Teddy,
one
your
round.
scorecard showed that,
Alright.
and the judges
Moving
agree. A
on.
unanimous decision.
Yeah, he was destined to.
40%. 53. It's not too bad. Over 50 is pretty good. 60 is very good. Let's see, did I pick up any injuries? Replace an injured fighter again? I don't think so. I need a decent training camp. What a streak. Promo event. Yeah, fuck the promo event. Alright. Let's go and allocate some points. Let's see where we're at. See, over here, this is where you get a good look at what you really need. So I've got plenty of power, I've got plenty of toughness. Need speed, endurance, and conditioning. Reactions are what they are. I'll put that on maybe next time. So we got 400. Straights are up to a star. Left uppercut body could do with one. Or straight to the body. I'll put a bit more on blocking. That's all we can do. Yeah, that's all we can do for now. So, let's book a fight. Pick an opponent. I don't think we want to go quite as high as 25. This dude looks like easy work. Are we 27? 25 and 5. 36. Oh, he's only got one win that wasn't a knockout. Alright, this will be a challenge. Let's do that. Like a gym that's got two of the middle ones there. That one's got two, but we can't afford it. So we're gonna have to. Yeah, speed, endurance, conditioning. That's our main one there. We'll try and save some money. We'll just go for endurance this time. That's our main one. Pick a date. Don't be late. Still no one in the chat. That's what it is. we should get 4 weeks for this one. 3 weeks of training. Do the insurance first because we know that's our max one. Only want to take our stamina down to 70% because the rest period gives you 80%. A rest week gets you back to 80%. So we'll do endurance. Do another max on speed. Do last one on endurance, but only do the sprints one, so it only takes us down to 80%, down to 20, so we can rest and go back to 100 with 80% recovery on a rest week, like so. And it's fight time. Moving on up, 9-0. It's only one knockout. If you did buy the experience packs, you can put all your punch stats on from the start. And you can proceed up the legacy ladder pretty quickly, taking on the highest ranked fighters every time. But where's the practice in it for me? I like this having to earn.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. The Undertaker's last fight has given a lot of folks confidence that he's going to roll through his opponent tonight. You remember he had that decision win.
Ooh.
Oh, and a big right hand lands. Teddy with a power puncher against a high stamina fighter, a guy that can take you into the deeper rounds. How much is it a disadvantage where it sort of takes away what maybe he's best at?
Well, it's a disadvantage mentally because if his power doesn't work and the high endurance guy is still there, he may start to dissipate. He may start evaporating right in front of you.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Jacobs.
Oh, punch off. I forgot he was all but one knockout. Take the time and break this dude down.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
How did that hook miss?
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
How did that hook miss again? That's bullshit.
Off the target. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. 10 seconds to go in this round.
Watch that!
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Deep breath.
So we come
He
to
should
the
blow
end
his
of the
load
round.
punching those
And that was a
power
round that
shots
was very
non-stop like
productive
that.
for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm
Score
sure.
98.
Yes, he heard
That's
his
all right.
opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Keep the
Danger,
pressure
danger,
on 'em.
Tim Tszyu.
Keep on him. No need to get excited.
You
You're
get
doing
excited,
fine.
keep punching, champ. I'm gonna fuck you up.
The Undertaker's off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. 1, 2 jabs, and he just holds on there.
1, 2,
Don't want to give you any rest.
Get out of there!
Keep your hands up.
Jacobs. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. You get a guy into the gym, you put him on the double end bag for the first time, you can have some fun with that, right?
Well, you can get frustrated with it
That's
too,
what I'm talking
Joe.
about.
Absolutely, because it's coming at you. You get a little discombobulated. You know, you can miss. You can get frustrated. You got to start off nice and slow, just with a basic punch, a jab. And then once you start getting the timing, you can increase a little bit. But the most important thing for the double end ball, the crazy bag, that some people call it, is after you throw the punch, you move your head. And then after you get practice at moving after your last punch, then you remember the other ways you can move. You can use your legs, you can punch, you can step out a little bit.
Showing you some defense there with the block.
Nice.
The Undertaker's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
The Undertaker's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Yeah, he's slowing down pretty quick.
He's got nobody to blame but himself. I mean, he got hit much too much in that last round.
Well, he was throwing his punches from too close. He's giving up his height. You're throwing from that close, and you're going to get counted over it. If your opponent wants to do that, guess what? His opponent wanted to. He had the desire to do that, and he took advantage.
Used a bit more stamina that round.
Stop.
8%.
Don't stop. You gotta keep working. You
Slow
can get
it
ahead,
down
but you
again.
gotta.
Make him punch more. Make him blow some more.
And round number 3 is
It's hard
underway.
to counter this dude because my reach is so
And
much
now
shorter
he's
than him.
acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. The Undertaker's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Jacobs' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The Undertaker's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing.
Move your head. Double jab. Hey, you got.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jacobs. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
How did that hook miss? He was standing right there. He didn't get out of the way. It's bullshit.
Just like
Good
that,
block.
just like that.
That's a big right hand.
Fuck.
Move.
Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out?
Head moving.
Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct.
Gotcha.
Jacobs is tagged. Momentum has shifted.
Well, it is a test of wills, and his will is being tested.
And now he scores well with a straight right. The Undertaker's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
Relax,
And that's
you're
the end of
okay,
round
you're okay.
3.
Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know.
Get this motherfucker.
The Undertaker's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Jacobs is just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab.
Oh,
And
come on.
nowhere things
I
get
uppercutted him and I get fucking
Everything was
stunned.
looking good, and now it's looking
Power
bad for him.
Well,
uppercut
that's
too.
exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Flush right hand to the body.
Keep working the body. punches. That's it.
Right on the mark, double jab. Halfway through round number 4. The Undertaker's able to avoid that punch. Right to the head with that right.
Oh, you got this one.
The Undertaker's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Hit the body. Stay focused on the inside.
Good shot to the head with that right hand.
How the fuck can he keep throwing power punches like this and not be gassed?
The Undertaker's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Jacobs has taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
The Undertaker's getting an earful here. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to
I
stay
can't
on
understand
course
how his
in
gas
order to
tank is
win.
that full after missing so many shots, and they're all power punches. Hear him going, huh, huh. I guess it's something to do with me having it set on greatest of all time difficulty, maybe.
Relax. Relax. Are you all right?
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the metal of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
The Undertaker's putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination scoring.
Christ, I was pushing forward, and it just stands there.
Little head knocking with that right hand. The Undertaker's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Well, I think a lot of people probably didn't expect this out of him, but I like the way he looks on the outside.
He's an inside man, but guess what? He's got an outside touch.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jacobs. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So delayed. I thought it was the online games that did that, but this is delaying badly.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Close the gap.
Jacobs is proving to be elusive.
Jesus.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him.
Keep your back off the ropes.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. The Undertaker's combination punching is working well here.
His round.
Jacobs has got things going his way right now. Was able to stun his man in that last round. Teddy, I get the sense he may be able to get him down in the upcoming round.
Well, I have the sense that he may want to start going to the body a little bit because he's hurt him in the head, but he's hanging in there. The body might finish the job.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. The Undertaker's doing exactly what we... Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take.
Get off.
That smart veteran
Big
move.
linky
Hurt,
fuck.
so
Get off.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? The Undertaker's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Come on, bitch face.
Targets the
No.
hook after blocking that shot. Halfway through round 6.
Come on, bitch face. Come and get it.
A stinging uppercut
Like that shit?
by Jacobs.
Whatever. was my uppercuts.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
There you go.
Come on, bitch face.
Scores up top with a left. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. The Undertaker showing us a great display
Gonna
of
get
one of the
you,
best
bitch
elements
face.
of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Pace yourself. Nice. Come on, kid. Focus.
He's committed to going to the gut.
Come on, bitch face. Come get some.
Jacobs is in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
Get off.
Trying to get some energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent. Just, oh!
Like that, mother bitch face. Look from this side. See his face. Oh. What about from the top? Oh. And spin around like a ballerina.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jacobs' corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go
Hook to the body. Oh, that got to him.
Put him away.
The Undertaker staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Jacobs has got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Count down the final moments of this round. The Undertaker's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
You got him by the balls now.
As we open up round 8, we look at Teddy's scorecard, and it is much the same. All these rounds now starting to just blur together. They're taking the same exact form, one guy dominating the other.
Yeah, and the one who's dominating, why should he change? Of course he's not going to change. All the emphasis, all the...
Jacobs is cracked by a right hand. Oh, look at that. He's hurt. But hey, I give him credit. He's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee...
Big shot he just scored with.
Another shot.
Crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up
not quite
before.
liver, just a
What
body
about
shot.
this time?
Going down, you big bald fuck.
2, 3, 4.
He's done. Oh no,
Jacobs
he's up.
is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight.
Finish with the hook. Do that again.
The Undertaker's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes. Big.
Now you ain't
comes
getting up,
back.
pal.
Oh, that was a big
Right
shot
hook.
that floored him, and it's a
Left
big
hook.
shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fall back on your face, pal.
7, 8.
I know, he got up.
Jacobs is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. The Undertaker's showing you that sublime skill. Big shot there. Forget about the judges.
Took his body out. Couldn't handle it.
Jacobs is down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The ref is stopping this
Yay.
fight. The Undertaker's corner is already celebrating. His opponent
Second
unable to
knockout
beat
for
the
Tim
count.
Tszyu in his career and his 10th fight.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish?
Unlock some
He
more
got the
apparel.
answer. Yes, he can finish.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe
57%.
Tessitore.
That's pretty
Thanks for
good.
being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.
See how much I made a miss. 34. That's good. If I can get my opponent under 40, he's gonna have a real hard time beating me. Alright. Probably got an injury after getting hurt a couple of times. Last minute fight. There we go. Oh no. Sparring sessions are good for you. Promo event. Fight challenges. Last minute fight maybe. So, have a look. 30-6. Alright, we'll give him a go. What's his rank? 28. Yep. Let's do this. What do we need? We got reflexes, toughness, and power this time. So there we go. Power and reflexes and max. Put some on toughness. Oh, actually, last minute fight, we might only get 1 or 2 weeks. He's about to find out. 18th, 25th. Oh, yeah, you get. Alright, so we have to put it on one of them. We'll put our reflexes because that helps our blocking. Then we won't have to worry about it for a little bit. One week's rest. Fight time. We have another viewer. Welcome. Say hello in the chat if you wish. Let us know how the mic and game volume is. No one's managed to do that for me yet.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm
There we
Joe
go.
Tessitore. We're
Tim
glad to be
Tszyu's
bringing you
11
action and welcoming
fights.
you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Hey, the first one was so good, they're going to do it again. We got a
It's the
much-anticipated
same dude.
rematch in our main
Stunned
event.
me heaps in the last
10
fight.
rounds in the middleweight division. Boy, and we
It
expect
is
this to be a
power
big
puncher.
night of action.
At
We
least I
spoke
know what to
with
do
both
with him.
fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated
dangerous
here
early.
tonight. Let's see.
I was short notice this time, so I only got 1 week's training.
All right, fellas,
Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Blocking should be somewhat better with reflexes I'm maxed on.
I want to see some head
Little
movement
get to
out
know
there.
you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. The Undertaker's trying to repeat his last outing. Remember that impressive knockout he had, Teddy?
Yeah, I don't know if he should remember it. Maybe he should have a short memory, because if he goes in there looking for the knockout, he might take away the most important part of his game, the jab, the things that set it up.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Took a shot, now he gives a left. The Undertaker's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
His body is his weakness.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in.
The Undertaker's stunned, and he is hurt.
Keep punching, champ. Keep punching. That's what I want. Not with the uppercuts, though.
Good return fire that time. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Each man able to land an uppercut.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore
All
alongside
right.
Teddy
All
Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down.
What the
So
fuck?
that's what
Why
you
didn't
gotta
he push
do,
the
Joe. You
button
don't
to
look
change
and say, hey, he's
stance?
up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Close the jab.
Back and forth they go. Each man getting the best of it. The Undertaker's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Let's go. You gotta see.
Get
Not
off
much
me,
action
fat punk.
as he just ties up. Halfway through round number 2. And he
Get off.
decides to tie up again.
Nice work. Nice work.
Rushing uppercut by Jacobs.
Jesus, I can't move. What the?
He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body, and this time he adds the right hand on the back end. And now just wasting away
off,
some
bitch.
time with that clinch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. The Undertaker
bullshit.
Stunned and staggered. Jacobs' legs can't fail him now. Oh,
I can't
oh,
move,
big
man.
shot comes home for him. Late goings here of this round.
It's the
and he
first
goes
time he's put me down.
Can he survive it?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright. Smarter. Gotta fight smarter.
And he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to
Punches
tell him
just
things
won't
that
land.
can
They're
help
going
him, but
through his body.
he's really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
Well-placed hook. The Undertaker's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Jacobs is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. The Undertaker's right hand scores well that time. Well, we're seeing two guys here tonight do their thing, Teddy, but it's what they do in the lead up to the fight that really counts. Typically, how long should a training camp be?
Well, you know, it's all about the calendar, Joe, when the fight is and when your last fight was. If you're coming off a fight, you can shorten up that training camp. You know, maybe even give him a week off. You don't want to overtrain a guy. Maybe you only have maybe a 4-week camp if you're coming right off a fight. But traditionally, if you have a spot of time, I like about 8 weeks to really get everything ready, where you don't have to rush anything. You can take care of the physical part and the technical part.
You're not winning a...
Jacobs'
Coach.
knockdown scored is the big difference in this fight so far. As we start round number 4, he's clearly won 2 of the 3 rounds.
Yeah, he has, Joe, but his opponent should not be influenced by that. What I mean is that it's not panic time yet. You know, he still can get back in this fight just doing the things that he came here to do. Use the jab and be steady.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. The Undertaker's left working well that time.
You're close to him. Use the ring. Use the ring.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Punch. Punch.
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the table.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Lands that hook to the midsection. Nice strike after catching one by Jacobs. The Undertaker's combination punching is working well here. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. The Undertaker's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
What are you getting to him
This has
now?
been a hotly contested war
What are you getting
throughout,
to him?
and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
You gotta get his respect. You gotta take it to him for a bit. Pick the speed up. And change up your punches. You need to take it to him this round and take this fight back, okay?
Yeah, he's
Come
down
on.
at 60%. He's pretty
know
much
what you
done
need to-
already. Blew his load trying to get me out of there early.
Jacobs' corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter, not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round. Wow, look at that, trading shots. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Back to the center of the ring. Come on, work your way back to the center. Good job, champ.
The Undertaker's at his best
He's
when
in
the
trouble, and
combinations
he
are
knows it.
landing. He scored well there with that combo.
That's it. That's it.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. The Undertaker's punch didn't come close.
Come up!
Jacobs is making me wonder if his legs are really, truly underneath him after being stunned earlier. I mean, you see him clinching here, Teddy.
And right now, he's starting to wonder whether or not that should be his nickname.
Able to land with the right. To the head he goes with a left hand. He scored well after being hit himself. Unable to score with the hook.
Get off,
And
punk.
he ties up on the inside.
Focus!
And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. How about that left hand? Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Gotta try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
Oh, how did that hook miss on the
Jacobs is
bell?
down on your scorecard. I snuck a peek
He
at your
threw his
scorecard.
face.
He's down on your scorecard, but it's still a close and competitive fight, a fight that he's very much alive in.
Yeah, he is,
He's doing
but
a
he's got to
59.
go
I
about
burned
it
a bit
like
trying
the
to
fight is up
pull
for
it on
grabs.
there.
He can't start saying, hey, you know,
Take the
I
first
think I'm
half
a
of
little
this
bit
round
ahead,
off and then
because that's
try
a good way of getting
pull it on a
yourself
bit on the
disappointed
second half.
in anything in life. He better still go after it. Smart, but go after it.
Shit.
The Undertaker's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation, but just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Back to the body!
Getting knocked the fuck out, Baldy.
Missed the body shot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Good exchange. He fires back.
Watch the hook! Watch the hook! Come on!
Targeting upstairs. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Attaboy, keep swinging, baby.
Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block.
Hooks on the inside. 1-2, 1-2.
Get off, punk.
10 clicks of the talk. And round 6 comes to an end.
Slow it down,
Jacobs
Jonas.
is in
Slow it
position to pull this out. And you can see his corner man is telling him just that. Don't worry about the fact that it's a close fight. Go out there and win it here in these later stages. He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place.
Hard
Gotcha.
charging with that right hand. The Undertaker's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Hook! Hook! He wide open for the hook.
There's the combo to the body. The big hook comes in right underneath the elbow. Jacobs is not looking so solid on his feet, and he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top fighter, to be a champion someday, you have to sometimes put your pride over on the side. He's doing that right now. It's not about pride right now. It's about being smart and surviving.
Combos! Combos!
He is damaged badly there. instead. He goes
Hit him
from
after he
being
was
the
falling
victim
down.
to handing out
Get
the
up from that, you
punishment.
big bald faggot. Lucky the right didn't come over the top as well.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Jacobs is
Come
still
on,
in a tough
Baldy.
spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
The Undertaker's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
It's all right.
That right hand serving well. Jacobs' failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He
he's
continues to
toast.
get hit with the same punch.
Beautiful work.
Needs to
Beautiful.
slip
You're getting
to the
close.
left.
It's exactly where you need to be. Keep the pressure up.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard to open up round number 8 here. Jacobs is down. That seems pretty obvious. Worse than that, though, I don't think he can stay in there. I don't think he's got what it takes to mount a comeback.
Unless he suddenly realizes what a fighter is supposed to be all about. That's what it is. What is a fighter? A guy that throws jabs? A guy that throws right hands? A guy that pivots when he throws a punch? No, it's a guy that overcomes. It's a guy that finds a way. He's got to find that way now.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. And now we got a fight. He fires back. Jacobs is in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more, and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him.
Jacobs is... There it is!
Down you
Well,
go,
we
you
know
big
he
bald
survived earlier,
dickhead.
But now he goes down for a second time.
Should have worn your helmet, you circumcised head mother plucker.
5, 6, 7, 8.
9. Oh, he gets.
The
No, he's
ref
out of
stops
here.
The fight. The Undertaker's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
Smoked your ass twice in a row.
That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured
put
of
me
heading
down
to
this
the
time,
judges'
no? He couldn't put me
scorecards.
down
It
last
ends by
time.
knockout.
That's why, as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's closely contested. There's a
55
little
and
danger
40.
going on.
It was
because
57
then you
and
know that your
37
guy's
last
gonna
time.
Stay alert. Here, there was no danger.
54
He fell asleep, and now he is asleep.
37 or
For
something.
Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessa.
I engaged more, and I paid the price with getting knocked down. Did I get injured this time? No. Replace an injured fighter, not this time. Promo event, fight challenges, nothing important. Go and put some points on the boxer. I think we need some chin, man. Got a little extra. Where are we gonna go? Straight to the body. Hooks upstairs. Left uppercut to the body. I'll put someone straight. Oh, we've got enough for a jab as well. And a little bit more. I'll put one on the left uppercut to the body. I use it a bit. There we go. That be that. So we've got cross mouse over here and just look at the actual graphs. What do we got? Okay. No power. Pretty much anything except reflexes. Okay. That's fine. Do one more, then I'll call it, I guess. No short notice fight this time. We need the full training camp. 23rd, 42-6. Anthony Mundine. Oh, I'd love to beat the mouth up. Let's go. Tim Tszyu v Anthony Mundine. An all Aussie clash. We'll go power, speed and conditioning. Power and speed will be our two maxes. Conditioning will be the lesser one. Power max. Speed max. And conditioning. Sprints. Rest. Oops. And it's fight time. Anthony the Mouth Mundine. Come on, Timmy boy. Knock him out. Knock him the fuck out.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and you've joined us for Friday Night Fights as we welcome you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of middleweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
All right, fellas. Let's have a good, clean fight.
Fuck
Touch him up and
you
let's go.
Anthony. They call him Chop. Chop's gonna get chopped down.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. No matter what the sport, Teddy, it's very challenging to string together two absolute masterpiece performances. The Undertaker's last fight was just that. It was a spectacular knockout victory.
And he's looking for more of the same. And to get more of the same, he's got to remember, it wasn't just his
Play
power.
that game. Homo,
It was the way
get
he
off
set
me,
it up.
Homo.
It was all the little things that he did.
Got a guy in here tonight who loves to throw the uppercut. That means we have an opponent against him who has to really be conscious of his defensive posture.
Yeah, it's kind of like parking your car. You know, you don't want to park near any fire hydrants. You're going to get a ticket. You want to leave your head right in the middle. You're not going to get a ticket, but you're going to get caught with that uppercut.
Come on. Pressed the jab 3 times and it didn't even come out once.
Halfway through round number 1. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Bang the body.
Scored well up top.
Keep going.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Get
Now
off,
hugging
Coof.
on the inside. Good body shot. The right hand came home. The Undertaker's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. And we come to the end of the round. The Undertaker's putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. It reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
Work the body. Work the body, kid.
Through your career, Teddy, you have trained fighters who have different physical makeups, different mental makeups, but many of them have gone on to win world titles. What is the one common trait they all have with their approach to training?
Well, they might not have it at the beginning, but they develop it as they go on. And it's two things. One is to separate the truth from the lies. To understand what they have control over, which is everything. Sometimes early on they think their opponent has control over those things. But they always have the choice to make a decision and be able to deal with something or not. And the other thing is to not allow pressure to distort time, where they think a moment, a difficult moment's going to go on forever. It's only a couple seconds. And if they get past those couple seconds, they're going to be okay.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Good way to protect the midsection.
Fucking bullshit.
Just knifing up with that uppercut by Anthony Mundine.
Keep it tight inside.
And he returns on that exchange. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of
Ah, come on, Step, don't do that dumb head bob shit.
75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Good defensive skill with the block by Anthony Mundine.
Come on, Tim.
Pace yourself.
Move when I tell you to move.
Relax. Relax.
Blocks that punch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Anthony Mundine. Halfway through this round. Parries that punch away.
Jesus.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange.
Hook. Hook.
A headshot blocked. The
Oh,
Undertaker's in
bullshit.
bad shape.
You're okay. Stay with me here.
Scored well with the hook. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Ten seconds to go in this third round. And this round comes to an end.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe.
This
Mundine's up
motherfucker's
around
punching
here
his
after
ass
3
off and
rounds
not
on
blowing
tennis
any
scorecard, but
stamina.
Really, nobody has distinguished themselves any great amount so far. The Undertaker's done it. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen.
Get off me, you fucking homo.
Anything for granted, never assume
Get off
anything.
me.
They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot.
You're not focused.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Get off me, you homo. Oh, piss off.
What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Get out right, left and right.
Get off!
He wanted
Jesus.
to do that as he holds on there.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on.
The Undertaker swinging in mid.
Ah,
He is
Jesus
stunned.
Christ.
He could go down.
Get out there. Close the gap.
Boy, he was hurt, but now he's
Fucking
gathered himself a bit.
thing
And
isn't-
just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stunned. Now he's in control.
Hey, remember, when you have that eraser, that power, you can suddenly get rid of a lot of mistakes.
Move in.
That is a sharp uppercut by Anthony Mundine.
Focus.
Right to the body.
Let it go. Let it go.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds.
Attaboy.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Hard to believe that they can keep up like that.
All right, you're good.
One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little water on them, send them out.
The Undertaker's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Left to the body. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Not able to land the uppercut.
Oh, how did it hook to the body miss? You can't miss those if you're in range.
There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Mundine showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of us train well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Punches, hands up.
Well, he ties
Piss
up.
off, you fucking homo.
Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And now he scores with that left to the body. Final 10 seconds.
My punches go straight through him to the body. It's bullshit.
The start of the 6th round. Anthony Mundine's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good
Fuck
point, Joe.
off.
His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight when he's done so well.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Nice.
He returns the favor with an uppercut. I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating. Because
For
you start
fuck's
to
sake.
wonder,
Walk
does he
forward,
want
you
to fight?
fuck, Tim.
That's what you start to
Jesus.
90 seconds to go here in this round. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Well,
Get
that
off
was
me.
his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Just like that, just like that.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. The Undertaker's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Anthony Mundine. And he engages in the clinch. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Mundine's been hurt. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged. Right
Get
now.
off.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a
Step,
puppet.
Tim. Jesus, not
He's trying to get
fucking
to the other side of the
backwards.
street, but
Push him forwards, you maggot.
You okay? You are okay. Now keep your hands.
Mundine's recovered nicely here. The start of this round, and he is proving to me at least that what happened in that last round
Get off me.
is having no effect on this round. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Anthony Mundine.
Guard up.
The Undertaker's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Gets rid of that body shot.
I'm not pushing backwards at all. And he just keeps walking backwards. Forwards!
See, the defense pays off as he gets
Forwards!
downstairs. The Undertaker's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
How the fuck does it keep going backwards?
Halfway through the 7th round, he digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Mundine's stunned and he is hurt. The Undertaker's gaining some momentum on his side and starting to pour it on. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Not able to land the headshot.
Listen up. This is what you're doing. The reason why he's landing it is because you're
No,
standing
he's
there.
fucked, coach.
This is
I've
anybody's
got him by
fight.
the
Here we
balls
are,
now.
the start of round number 8. Teddy, you've got him up slightly, but I don't know. I'm watching this fight, and I think at any moment it could turn.
Yeah, this is like in the old days, you know, the corner might break off one of those ammonia capsules, one of those smelling salts, you know, in the nose of a guy, pick him up a little bit, bringing him down the home stretch. Hey, you can't use those anymore, but you can use some stern, strong work.
Anthony Mundine's clearly affected by that. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is. What a big
Took his
shot.
body out.
Just
He's
a
fucked.
thumping body shot puts him down.
I'm gonna make you piss blood, you mouth Mundine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Anthony Mundine's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down.
Hey. Let's go out
That's
there.
great
Come on, now,
stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Anthony Mundine. Did you see that?
That's
Can he
right,
get from there?
biatch.
He's
You're gonna
done
be
it
pissing
before,
blood for a
but
week.
Can he get up from a second time down?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, That's right, you stay on your face, you bitch.
Anthony Mundine's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Oh, I took great enjoyment out of that. I hate Anthony the Mouth Mundine.
It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. The Undertaker's power makes it
It's
a
the trick
knockout.
with him. Let's go to his body. Should have started that earlier.
Knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.
Oh yeah. Wow. 3 fights, 3 knockouts. Tim is building. Oh, we'll take the Everlast sponsorship. Why not? It's a bit of extra money so I can get into whatever gyms I want for training. That's good. What a streak. Promo event. Nah. Okay, so yeah, happy. And to finish off, we'll go and add the points so I don't forget next time I come on. Where do we want to go? We want to get that blocking up to that star. I did use all of it, but I'm putting a bit on combinations here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Just have a quick look what I need next time. So I need some power, some endurance, and some toughness. Alright. Save those changes. And there we go. Mr. Tim Tszyu. He's ranked 24th at present. He's up to 12-0. Only 4 KOs. So I'm doing it the hard way, earning the points. 2 years into his career and he's ranked number 24 in the world. Not too bad. So, hope you all have enjoyed the stream. That's a bit how you play the legacy mode on Fightnight Champion, and guess I will catch you all next time. So, peace out.
So that's us for today. I hope you have enjoyed. You can show your appreciation with a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to check out our Discord community where you can find boxing news, fight links, live streamed fights and much more. So look after yourself and your family. I'm Jono from Big Boys Boxing and I'm out. See you!